Oppo A15s full specs and official price in the Philippines. Pero bago natin sisimulan mga ka-mobile, i-click nyo muna ang subscribe button at notification bell mga ka-mobile. Maraming salamat po. Ang Oppo A15s ay nagkakahalaga ng 7,999 pesos. Official price sa Pilipinas. The Oppo A15s is a smartphone officially launched in the Philippines on February 8, 2021. It features a 6.52-inch HD Plus display, one 3MP plus 2MP plus 2MP triple rear cameras, and an 8MP selfie camera. It runs on a MediaTek Helio P35 chipset with an octa-core CPU, 4GB of RAM, Android 10 OS, and ColORUS 7.2 software. There's also a rear-mounted fingerprint scanner, 4G LTE connectivity, and 64GB of expandable storage. A 4,230 mAh battery powers the device with support for a 10W charging rate. The official price of the Oppo A15s in the Philippines is 7,990 pesos. Oppo A15s specifications. Price in Philippines. Box price 7,999. Brand Oppo Mobiles. Model no Oppo A15s. Launch date August 2021. Website Oppo A15s official website. Network Technology GSM HSPA LTE. 2G bands GSM 800 5900s, 1800 1900 SIM isa at SIM dalawa. 3G bands HSDPA 850 900 2100s. 4G bands isa, 3, 5, 8, 38, 40, 41. Speed HSPA 42.2 5.76 megabits per second, LTEA. Body Dimensions 164 x 75.4 x 7.9 na mm, 6.46 x 2.97 x 0.31 in. Weight 177 gramo, 6.24 ounces. Build glass front, plastic back, plastic frame. SIM dual SIM nano SIM, dual standby. Colors dynamic black, fancy white. Display type IPS LCD, 480 nits type. Size 6.52 inches, 102.6 square centimeters, alternation 83.0% screen to body ratio. Resolution 720 by 1600 pixels, 20:9 ratio, alternation 269 pixels per inch density. Platform OS Android 10, ColORUS 7.2. Chipset MediaTek MT6765 Helio P35 12nm. CPU octa-core 4x2.35 GHz Cortex A53 at 4x1.8 GHz Cortex A53. 3.0% screen to body ratio. Resolution 720 by 1600 pixels, 20:9 ratio, alternation 269 pixels per inch density. Platform OS Android 10, ColORUS 7.2. Chipset MediaTek MT6765 Helio P35 12nm. CPU octa-core 4x2.35 GHz Cortex A53 at 4x1.8 GHz Cortex A53. GPU PowerVer GE8320. Memory RAM 4GB. Storage 64GB. Card slot micros. Main camera triple 13 mapi, f2.2, wide 1/3.1, 1.12 micrometers, PDAF. Dalawang mapi, f2.4, macro. Dalawang mapi, f2.4, depth. Features LED flash, HDR, panorama. Video 1080p at 30 frames. Selfie camera. Single 8 mapi, f2.0, wide. Features HDR. Video 1080p at 30 frames. Battery capacity LiPo 4230 mAh, non-removable. Charging 10W. Smartphone features. Sensors fingerprint rear-mounted accelerometer, proximity. Sound. Loudspeaker yes. 3.5mm jack yes. Connectivity. WLAN Wi-Fi 802.11 per gram and Wi-Fi Direct hotspot. Bluetooth 5.0 A2DP Play apt. GPS yes with a GPS GLONASS Galileo BDS. NFC no. Radio FM radio. USB Microbe 2.0 USB on the go. Oppo A15s information. Oppo Mobiles always tries to deliver the most advanced and appealing smartphone into the market. Oppo Mobiles has taken a step further into the technology. Oppo A15s coming in market by Oppo Mobiles. The launch date of Oppo A15s is 2020, December 18. Introducing necessary specification at features. The Oppo A15's price in Philippines is Rs. 28,999 while in USD it is $180. To find out more about specs and price, let's have a look below. Connectivity at networking. Discussing about network, Oppo A15 supports variety of networks for the users to enjoy at any location. With a simple switch, the users can go from one network to another depending on the strength of the network. The networks supported in Oppo A15s are GSM HSPA, LTE. The details are listed below. GSM 850-900, 1800, 1900 SIM 1 at SIM 2. HSDPA 850, 900, 2100. 1, 3, 5, 8, 38, 41. Oppo A15's connectivity options are Wi-Fi 802.11b per gram and Wi-Fi Direct hotspot. Bluetooth 5.0 A2DP Play apt. GPS with a GPS GLONASS Galileo BDS. Microbe 2.0 USB on the go. Oppo A15's design. Oppo A15s comes with numerous features which not only make its appearance appealing but also very adjustable. The phone has a dimension of 164x75.4x7.9mm, 6.46x2.97x0.31 in, with a weight of 177 gramo, 6.24 ounces, comfortable to move around. Moreover, the build of Oppo A15s is glass front, plastic back, plastic frame. It supports dual SIM nano SIM, dual standby option through you can get accessibility to different networks. This phone comes with popular color options by IE. Dynamic black, fancy white. The Oppo A15 sensors include fingerprint rear-mounted accelerometer, proximity display and processor. This model has display size of 6.52 inches, 102.6 square centimeters, alternation 83.0% screen-to-body ratio, with resolution of 720 by 1600 pixels, 20:9 ratio, alternation 269 pixels per inch density, which is enough to show optimal display. Ect of 177 gramo, 6.24 ounces, comfortable to move around. Moreover, the build of Oppo A15s is glass front, plastic back, plastic frame. It supports dual SIM nano SIM, dual standby option through you can get accessibility to different networks. This phone comes with popular color options by IE. Dynamic black, fancy white. The Oppo A15 sensors include fingerprint rear-mounted accelerometer, proximity display and processor. This model has display size of 6.52 inches, 102.6 square centimeters, alternation 83.0% screen-to-body ratio, with resolution of 720 by 1600 pixels, 20:9 ratio, alternation 269 pixels per inch density, which is enough to show optimal display. Oppo A15's display type is IPS LCD, 480 nits type. The operating system in this Oppo A15s is Android 10, ColOS 7.2. The chipset used in the smartphone is MediaTek MT6765 Helio P3512 nanometers, with CPU octa-core, 4x2.35 GHz Cortex-A53 at 4x1.8 GHz Cortex-A53. Memory. The Oppo A15s comes with the storage of 64 GB. Camera. This phone offers tatlong camera pack. Following is the list of resolution details of the main camera. 13 MAPI, f2.2, wide 1/3.1, 1.12 micrometers, PDAF. 2 MAPI, f2.4, macro. 2 MAPI, f2.4, depth. To enjoy shooting at capturing, you have got the popular features like LED flash, HDR, panorama, 1080p at 30 frames. The selfie camera has the following resolution details and features. 8 MAPI, f2.0, wide. 1080p at 30 frames. Moreover, at the end, loudspeaker is installed in the phone so that you don't need to plug in any external. The Oppo 4230